15-minute cities, they will have to have those before they can lock you down. So in Great Britain, some county already passed legislation. They will be able to impose a climate lockdown. That's the next step. So in order to do that, they will have to have these 15-minute cities. The next step then, of course, will be you are only allowed to leave your immediate area for, let's say, 2 or 3 times a year. So, but there's other people that may have more money and they can actually buy your passings off of you. So guess what? The poor people will be left in these 15-minute neighborhoods, while the ones that are better off get to go wherever they want to go. Look at Saudi Arabia, for instance. They're pulling up Neom City. They call it the Line. So this is like a structure in the middle of the desert, 200 kilometers long, 200 meters wide, 500 meters high, and it will house up to 9 million people. If I wanted to get total control of the people, that's exactly where and how I would house them. And then having them on a 3 meals a day prescription. Well, guess what will happen if you do not do as you are told? They will probably cancel that. It's so easy. It will be a complete impoverishment and enslavement of all the people.
Within a Kundalini context, this woman is right on target. She is giving you the most valuable information that you can have. Don't rely on your government to be honest with you anymore. Do not try to make excuses for how you want to live your life in cohesion with the government if you want freedom in your life. These 15-minute cities, and she uses the Line as an example in Saudi Arabia, is surrounded by impassable desert. In other words, it's a prison. You can't escape that city and live. Okay, that's probably one of the reasons they did it. At this time of existence in the Western world, your government is not your friend. Your doctor, as innocent and as nice as they may be, is not your friend. Anybody who is so wrapped up in the governmental processes and living off of the governmental excuses of, well, we're doing this for that. I mean, a climate lockdown? Really? These are very important times, ladies and gentlemen. You must preserve your freedom at all costs. And in that scenario, you cannot allow these governments to flourish. You must stand for your freedom. You must stand for your rights. These governments and the WEF and all these other institutions are tyrannies. They are tyrannies in the making, and you are going to be the one that's going to pay the price. This comes from my Kundalini. This is the truth. Act on this. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Protect your children. Protect your food supply. Protect your water supply. Protect the opportunities that are coming to you as a way of resistance to the governments and to the organizations that are controlling the governments, like the WEF. At this time, it's important for you to start looking to live elsewhere. And by living elsewhere, I mean living outside of these planned 15-minute prison cities that they're wanting to put up, okay? You need to stop depending upon AI. Artificial intelligence is exactly that. It's artificial intelligence. It's just like artificial sugars. It's just like artificial food. It's just artificial. And it doesn't cover what you need to have naturally within your life, especially within a Kundalini context. So you need to start looking elsewhere to grow your own food, manage your own water supply. Without water, there is no life. There is no life without water. Okay? And this is one of the strangleholds that they're putting on you. The guy that owns Nestle, I forget his name, the company Nestles, Nestle's, is buying up all the water sources. I believe he's a Swiss guy. And he's buying up and he has been buying all these water resources all over the world so that these negative powers that be can have a lockhold on the amount of water that you can have, if any. That means on the amount of water you have to grow your crops, to hydrate your body. And with Kundalini, as many of us know, you need to have daily amounts of at least 2 or 3 liters of water every day. And this requires us to form Kundalini communities where we have the freedom to grow. We have the freedom to govern ourselves. We have the freedom to live our lives outside of tyranny. Start making the change, ladies and gentlemen. Start making the change. Get rid of that which you haven't used in 2 years or doesn't lend to a survival scenario for yourself. And let's form some communities. Thank you.